Respawn removed one of the most iconic places in Apex Legends. But why? Skull Town wasn't just another POI, it was where everyone wanted to land. It created some of the craziest fights Apex has ever seen. So why would Respawn delete the one place everyone seemed to love? Well, to answer that, we have to go back to 2019. Back then, Battle Royale already found its kings. Fortnite, PUBG, it felt like there wasn't room for anyone else. But while everyone was watching the giants, Respawn was quietly building something that nobody saw coming. Apex Legends. Millions of players downloaded it, loaded into their first match, and there it was, Kings Canyon. The very first Apex map. Huge open spaces, Leviathans roaming around, everybody was playing Lifeline, and let's be honest, we were probably all bots. But guys, honestly, what changed? Well, apart from the Mastiff being basically stronger than the Kraber or Wraith instantly phasing, there was one place people just couldn't stop landing. Thunderdome. Yep, you didn't really play Apex if you never landed here. It was one of the hottest drops in Apex. But after a while, players started to look for something else. So where did everyone go? Well, it just happened to be right next door. Skull Town. A place packed with tight-knit buildings towered over by a giant Leviathan skull. This place created some of the craziest fights Apex has ever seen. Half the lobby would drop here, no matter where the dropship started. And at first, that sounds amazing. More action, more fights, less running around. Well, isn't that exactly what players wanted? Well, not exactly. Because when half the server lands in one place, half the server usually dies here too. Within the first couple minutes, 30 out of the 60 players could already be gone. Which meant, if you landed anywhere else, there was a pretty good chance you'd be spending the next 10 minutes running around, hearing absolutely nothing. No footsteps, no gunshots, no third parties, just you, your teammates, and a bunch of unopened supply bins. And for a battle royale, that wasn't exactly ideal. But honestly, that wasn't even the biggest problem, because Skull Town didn't just break the pacing, it also created one of the most frustrating things in Apex, loot roulette. Imagine this. You and another player land in the exact same building. He opens a bin and finds an R99. You open a bin and find 2 syringes, shotgun ammo, and emotional damage. Guess who wins? Exactly. The fights were legendary, but dying because somebody found a real gun while you found a grenade didn't exactly feel fair. And that's where Skull Town became complicated, because it was fun, like really fun, but it was also quietly hurting the rest of the match. And that's the part that people don't always talk about. Sometimes, something can create amazing moments and still be bad for the game around it. Eventually, Respawn started seeing the same thing. Skull Town wasn't just a popular POI anymore. It had become a black hole. Every match bent around it. If you landed there, you either died instantly or walked out feeling like a final boss. And if you didn't land there, well, you're probably chasing gunshots that disappeared 2 minutes ago. So on May 12, 2020, Season 5 arrived. And just like that, it was gone. Now, according to lore, Loba blew up an underground IMC facility while hunting Revenant, causing the entire facility to collapse into the ocean. Pretty cool explanation, but the real reason was much simpler. Respawn wanted the rest of Kings Canyon to matter again. They wanted players to spread out, explore more of the map, create healthier matches, but here's the thing. When Skull Town disappeared, players didn't just lose a POI, they lost a memory. Where Skull Town once stood, there was now nothing. Just a giant crater filled with water. For a lot of players, it felt like Apex had lost a piece of itself. But here's the funny thing. Skull Town didn't really die. Well, at least not completely. Because even after Respawn deleted it, players just wouldn't let go. Seriously, every time OG Kings Canyon came back, people were asking, "Are we landing?" They already knew, Skull Town. Respawn brought it back during events like the Genesis Collection event, where players got to experience the original Season 0 Kings Canyon again. And for a little while, it honestly felt like 2019. Chaos, the third parties, the please give me literally any gun simulator, yep, you guys remember that, everything. So, problem solved, right? Skull Town came back, everybody was happy, Apex was saved? Well, not really. Because eventually, it disappeared again. Then in Season 14, Respawn tried something different. Instead of bringing Skull Town back exactly how it was, they rebuilt it. Relic. Same giant skull, same general layout, same feeling, just with better spacing, better loot, and a lot fewer half the lobby dies in 90 seconds. Basically, Respawn tried to bring back everything people loved without bringing back everything that broke the game. And honestly, it's a really hard thing to do. Because how do you create a memory without creating the chaos that made it memorable? Later, Skulltown found a permanent home inside Mixtape. Team Deathmatch, Lockdown, constantly fighting, and honestly, that's probably where Skulltown has always belonged. Because it was never bad for fighting, it was just too good for Battle Royale. But even then, it still didn't exactly feel the same. And that's the weird part. Respawn brought Skulltown back multiple times, but it never really felt like the old Skulltown. Because the map wasn't the only thing that changed. Players changed, Apex changed, the way we rotated changed, the way we fight changed. You and I changed. Back then, Skulltown felt like freedom. Today, it feels more like a memory. And if you've been playing Apex for a little while, you probably noticed Respawn keeps running into this exact same problem. Fragment, estates, every map eventually gets that one POI that players just can't stop landing. And every single time, Respawn has to make the same impossible decision. Do you protect what players love, or do you change it because it's hurting the rest of the game? And that's why Skulltown is so interesting, because the real question was never just why did Respawn remove it? The real question is, can something be loved and still need a change? And I think Skulltown proved that answer to be yes. Because people don't still talk about it because it was balanced. They don't talk about it because it was healthy, and honestly, they don't talk about it because it was perfect. They talk about it because it gave us stories. The impossible 1v3s, the panic punches off drop, the teammate surviving somehow with 1 HP, the games that ended before they even started. That's what people miss. Not just the buildings, not just the loot, not even the giant towering skull. They miss what it felt like to be there. And maybe that's something bigger than Apex. Because the things we remember most usually aren't the places themselves. They're the memories we made there. Take a breath, stay healthy, Sonyx out.